past week, as Jackie has said, has been a wild ride for Asian markets. How much of it is due to the US Fed's tapering plans? Let's get back to Professor Zhu Ning from Shanghai Jiao Tong University. Professor, US Fed scaling back of easy money is certainly one reason for the sell-off. Are there other factors?
Yes, I think the U.S. tapering off of the quantitative easing is probably the primary driver of the recent declines of the Asian markets. However, let's not forget that many of the emerging markets, I think India and Indonesia being included, they're dealing with their own share of domestic problems such as higher inflations or or higher unemployment. So I think that there are also some domestic reasons, and also I guess there are some investor sentiment issues. Recently, I think more and more investors are becoming concerned with the emerging economies, and many fear that the worst may not have yet come. So we are seeing more and more investors are reallocating their assets away from emerging markets and back into the U.S. and other developed economies.
So far, though, the sell-off has concentrated on a few Southeast Asian emerging markets, but now we're seeing that funds outstanding for Forex in China has been decreasing over the past 2 months. How concerned should we be about China's capital outflows?
I personally don't think China would have to worry too much about the outflow in its foreign reserve at the moment. After all, China has over $3 trillion of foreign reserve at the moment, so it does not have to concern itself with the balance sheet. That being said, I think China would have to pay more attention to further reforming its economic and financial system so that there is not a lot of sustainable imbalances in both the trade and the capital flow side.
So what's your outlook for FDI? We're getting those numbers next week for the remainder of the year, for example.
I think with the tapering off of the quantitative easing in the U.S., I don't think there will be a lot of shift throughout the rest of the year. So I guess there will be very weak outflows in FDI throughout the rest of the year.
Thank you so much.